I've been thinking about this for a long time. You know, it would not leave my mind. Okay. Evil Dead Death Note crossover. Okay. Excuse me. The Evil Dead Death Note crossover. Alright. No, I know, pretty much it would not leave my mind, but I guess I'm gonna get it out now. Yeah, this is Derek Yash, and I'm gonna talk about my fan-made story, or just a fan story, Evil Dead Death Note crossover. Okay, so pretty much it starts off with, of course, Ash working at S-Mart. And of course, he's going about, he has a normal life finally after, the Deadites left him alone. Of course, the Book of the Dead left him alone. And of course, that, we cut to, you know, Light Yagami in Japan. And of course, he's working with L and stuff like that. And of course, that something weird happens between the two worlds. Of course, um, Ash's world and Light's world, or let's just say L's world, or the Evil Dead world and the Death Note world. Like here's them, they come together, okay, like this, and then something happens, okay. First thing you noticed, you see a Shikigami Deadite, and of course the Shikigami Deadite could, have these, powers. Let's just say it has its own, Death Note. Or what am I saying? The Shikigamis already have Death Notes. What am I talking about? I'm sorry. Well, let's just say they have Death Note Book of the Dead, basically. What that does is, could also act like a Death Note and, of course, act like the Book of the Dead. And, of course, it has new rules as well. Still having the old rules of, the Book of the Dead and the Death Note mixed into one. So, see, what happened was something in the balance, something in the chemical balance, fused together with the Death Note and the Book of the Dead. Or let's just say the Book of the Dead and the Death Note. Okay, and yeah, you still have the old rules in there, but you have new rules as well. And that will come into play later. But for now, Ash is trying to figure out what the hell is going on. Same here with L. Light does not give a shit that Deadites are taking over the world. Okay, he doesn't give a shit at all. You know. So what happens is, of course, that the Shikigamis are half Shikigami, half Deadite. So it's Dead Shikigami-ite. Okay. So yeah, that they work like that. So let's say they read words out of the Book of the Dead. Of course, the Death Note Book of the Dead, or the Book of the Dead Death Note. Okay, let's say they read words out of there. Of course, bringing, Deadites out of the ground. And of course, the Deadites, of course, kill people. But not only when they kill people, they make them into dead Shikigami-ites as well. Okay, just saying though. And then you could guess where that's going. Okay, you could guess where that's going. Okay, there's also this new rule in there where, of course, if all the Deadites get together, they can make this one form into a super Deadite or ultimate Deadite and make themselves into a beast or something like that. Like a powerful beast. Okay? So yeah, pretty much what dead Shikigami-ites can do is, write somebody's name in the Death Note, but they cannot die because they're half Deadite. Okay? Because see, original Shikigamis can die if they write somebody's name in the Death Note and stuff like that. Okay, but no, I'm just saying though, when they write somebody's name in the the Book of the Dead Death Note, not only do they die, they come back as a Deadite slash Shikigami. All right. No, I know, but then Ash is trying to fight off the dead Shikigami-ites, which he figures out he can't do, and of course, L is trying to find pages from the Book of the Dead Death Note, to try to put them back together. The words that you reversed, the Deadites and all that. And mainly, if you try to burn the Book of the Dead on fire, it won't get destroyed. If you try to burn the Death Note on fire, I think it will get destroyed, but I forgot what happens to it. No, I know, but mainly because you have the Book of the Dead merged with the Death Note. The effects, we don't know what the effects are when it gets destroyed. Okay. But mainly, the Book of the Dead cannot be destroyed. It always comes back. It always does come back. And of course, Bruce is just trying to figure out a way to defeat it. Okay. Eventually, they figure out a way to defeat it, and they finally do. And, everything goes back to normal. Okay, everything just goes back to normal. Alright, so, Bruce is working at his job again, this and that. Ella's still solving the Death Note cases, things like that. No, I know, but, I try to work with the story, I know it's a little bit okay, you know. But I'm just saying though, at least it's better than what, the Evil Dead remake is, just to hold me off from the remake. And I'm glad that I could experience this with y'all, you know. And I'm hoping that you guys like this, fan crossover for, Evil Dead and Death Note. It's very creative. Maybe you could, have your opinions down there and stuff like that, or you could give me stuff to add into the story. Because mainly for now this is just a project. But I will add stuff later into the story. So if you want to add what you want in there, but you have to be a fan of Evil Dead and Death Note, to understand the gist of it. You have to be an quote unquote Evil Dead fan slash Death Note fan too. But yeah, pretty much that's it. I'm out. Peace.